Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, we are going to start a series on lectures on the second year English. And you all know that the very first chapter of the book is Lincoln Gorge. And today we are going to see the main points of the story. And the very first thing that we notice is that our narrator is having a journey through the snow, and the weather obviously is quite tough. So he's going towards the Lincoln Gorge, and on his way, he is following the path of a future railway project. Well, the scene is cold, it's bleak and difficult, and actually, it symbolizes the hardship of human labor in extreme conditions, as it is snowing all the way, and the narrator of the story is traveling in that conditions. Well, dear students, we see that the construction is undergoing, and as we have already hinted, that the future railway project is underway, and but despite the severe weather, the construction work continues day and night as they are building the future of the nation. And workers are there, and they are using machines, generators, mixers, and the cables are there representing the industrial progress and the spirit of hard work. And the narrator, actually, he was full of admiration for the dedication of the workers. So that is how he has described the opening scene, actually. Well, through his journey, it is almost the sunset, and as the night falls, the narrator, now obviously he has been traveling all day long, so he is feeling cold and exhausted, and finally he finds a cave in a cliffside in the hills to rest. Well, actually, he assumes it belongs to the workers, and he believes that it can serve as a good shelter. So he enters the cave, and there he has met a small boy. Well, this small boy, as I've just mentioned, his name is Chang Yu. So he is a small boy, about 7 or 8 years old, and his baby sister, he said its name is Barbara. And the children, well, actually, there is no elder present with them, and they were all alone while their parents are working outside on the railway project. And despite being small, Chang Yu behaves very responsibly and maturely. Actually, he is showing a lot of discipline, character, and obviously pride as well, as he's looking after his younger sister. Well, the narrator actually had a very interesting conversation with the young boy, and he talks to Chang Yu about the weather and his family. And the young boy was very proud of his father, saying that my papa opens up mountains, which actually means his father works on cutting through mountains for the railway, as it is the mountain area. So they are actually cutting the mountains to build the future railway for China. And the child's pride actually reflects his respect for his parents' hard work, and obviously the patriotism for their contribution to the national progress. So the whole family, they represent the people who are doing hard work, and they are very patriotic, and they are very dutiful as well. Well, the remarkable thing about the young child is his sense of duty and responsibility. Because during the course of their conversation, Chang Yu explains that his job is to take care of his baby sister while his parents are away, they are working. Actually, his mother, uh, she is actually managing the traffic downstairs, because there is a curve and the traffic from both sides are coming. So there is somebody, so she is volunteering for that job. So when he says, when mama comes home, I can knock off, which shows that until unless one of the parents are at home, he has to show the responsibility, and he is doing that with a lot of commitment, and he is showing this responsibility and obviously the obedience, despite that he is a very young age. He's, as we have already said, he's just 6 or 7 years of age, but he's quite responsible and obedient. Okay, then the narrator actually sees a woman, and she is standing by a telephone pole, and as I've already told you, she is managing or directing the traffic, and she is all covered in snow. That is actually the Cheng Yu's mother, continuing her duty despite freezing conditions, because it's snowing all day long, and now it is almost the sun has set. So she is actually a symbol of female strength and sacrifice, who is leaving her children in the cave, and she is doing something for the betterment of the country. Right, Ji. Actually, the story gives us the message of dedication, as the narrator realizes that both the parents, father and the mother, they are working tirelessly, actually fulfilling their duties with a lot of devotion and patriotism. And here, actually, Chang Yu's words are echoing in his mind when he says that Papa and Mama say a man should never leave his post. That means whatever duty has been assigned to you, no matter whether you are a student, you are a teacher, you are a son, you are a citizen, you should always be there where you have been posted. So after you are allowed to leave your post once you have completed your duty. So dear students, there is a deep message for us as well in these lines, that we need to fulfill our duties, our responsibilities, and only then we can think of taking some rest. So these are actually the main points of the story. Just to sum it up, we can say definitely that Lincoln Gorge actually highlights the nobility of labor and the moral courage of working families who, despite harsh conditions, remain steadfast in their duties, proving that the true greatness lies in responsibility, hard work, and perseverance. So I believe these were the key or main points of the story, and I hope you must have understood, or you must have a good idea what actually the story contains. Thank you very much, dear students.